It's now. It's What's Happening from the All Indiana Podcast Network.
What's happening?
It's what's happening this week in Indy and surrounding areas.
Tell me more.
This is In the Community. In the Community.
Welcome to the In the Community podcast. I'm Wish TV's events manager, Allan Haw. Thanks for letting me help you plan a great weekend. The holidays are here. There's a lot going on, but I got you covered with some of the best stuff from the Wish TV community calendar. Here's what's happening for the weekend of Friday, November 22nd to Sunday, November 24th, 2024. I'll tell you about several events to get you in the holiday spirit and more from the Wish TV community calendar. Let's make it a great weekend and find out what's going on in the community.
The holidays are all about sharing with family. Meals, couches, stories, Grandma's secret pecan pie recipe. And now you can also share a cart with Instacart family carts. Everyone can add what they want to one group cart from wherever they are. So you don't have to go from room to room to find out who wants cranberry sauce, or whether you should get mini marshmallows for the yams, or collecting votes for sugar cookies versus shortbread. Just share a cart, and then share the meals and the moments. Download the Instacart app and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. Plus, enjoy free delivery on your first 3 orders. Service fees and terms apply.
There's more to imagine when you listen. So let your imagination soar with Audible. Audible has audio titles from every genre that will inspire you to imagine new worlds, possibilities, and ways of thinking. As an Audible member, you get to choose one title a month to keep from their entire catalog. Enjoy an exciting reawakening of a beloved classic with the Audible original David Copperfield by Charles Dickens, produced by Academy Award-winning director Sam Mendes, starring Ncuti Gatwa, Helena Bonham Carter, and Theo James. This adaptation breathes new life into a familiar tale. New members can try Audible free for 30 days. Visit audible.com/imagine or text IMAGINE to 500-500. That's audible.com/imagine or text IMAGINE to 500-500.
This week's featured event will get you in the holiday spirit. Wish TV contributor Barney Wood takes us out and about for a sneak peek at the Idle-Jorg Museum's annual Jingle Rails, the Great Western Adventure.
It's holiday season, and one of the go-to things to do in Indianapolis is Jingle Rails at the Idle-Jorg Museum. Who is the mastermind behind Jingle Rails?
So that would be my father, Paul. Paul Bussey is our founding visionary. He started Applied Imagination in 1991. The idea kind of behind bringing a garden railway to life with natural plant material was born in the early days when he first started working with conservatories and botanical gardens.
How did he come up with the design? I mean, did he just do this through just sheer imagination, through applied imagination?
It's true.
Or did he have like AutoCAD, some sort of, designing layout?
No, Paul drew all of his layouts by hand. So we, in our archives, have hundreds of gorgeous layouts that he drew by hand. And a lot of that just came out of his imagination. And each layout that we do across the country is unique. We have big displays in New York and Chicago.
But this is the best one, right?
This is the best one, of course.
Okay. So when do you begin this particular setup?
So we
how long does it take?
Yeah, so this setup takes a week. From a Monday through a Friday, we raise the tables and construct, the train tracks that are all around the room.
Right.
And add and dress the snow blanket and the florals as kind of the final touch. And the very last step is to sprinkle the snow and the glitter, and then we know it's Jingle Rails time.
Jingle Rails opens this weekend and runs through January 20th. New this year, the Idle-Jorg and Applied Imagination have collaborated and added a miniature version of the Walker Theater. This new edition pays tribute to the city's African-American cultural history and contributions of the early 20th century entrepreneur, businesswoman, social activist, and philanthropist, Madam C.J. Walker. Now we're here with Mike. Mike, we are here in Jingle Rails, and it's G-gauge.
That's correct.
What is G-gauge?
G-gauge is about 1.75 inches between the rails. It can either be, the trains can run either indoors or outdoors.
How long are these trains running per day?
That's the challenge. They run 7 hours a day. So it totals up to 47 hours by the end of the week.
And they never break down.
Oh, we wish. We wish. No, they're big toy trains.
Right.
And that's really stressing them to run them that much.
So how did you get started with Idle Jorg and doing this?
I had trains as a child, so later on, about around 2000 or so, I got interested in dragging them out of the box and seeing what I could do with them. So
now you just volunteer here?
Now I volunteer here, yeah.
That's a dream job.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
There's something about, and tell me if you don't feel the same way, but about the holidays and model trains. Like, they just go together.
They
right?
do. Yeah, ever since I was like a little kid. And then my son, he got really into Thomas the Tank Engine and the Polar Express and all these things. And it all, so I think we were going through today, we brought in some little props for you of O-Gauge. So I went and looked at them like, oh my gosh, we have about $10,000 worth of Lionel trains now, I think. So, yeah, it's just really neat to see. And those are G-gauge, so they're like a little bit bigger. And it's just a really neat thing that they do with all the props. And, I mean, it's all kinds of, fungus and barks and cinnamon sticks and mahogany and sycamore leaves. It's really creative.
It's amazing to me. You did a wonderful job capturing it on video.
Oh,
but
thanks.
But even still, you can't capture it all, right? Like, there are little intricacies throughout that people will go, oh my gosh, that's.
Yeah. There's an Old Faithful model that really goes off, and every time you go there, and I've gone there since 2010, and every year they add new things, and this year they have the Madam Walker Theater, and so and every year you see something else, like a little character in there. It's just really neat. It's like its own little world.
When you were in there, were there other people there checking it out, or were you there by yourself?
There were other people there. As a matter of fact, it was really busy, and we were setting up the cameras and the GoPros on the thing, and it was kind of nervous, so. I'm like, I hope I don't bump into anything here.
Right. Well, you did an amazing job, and it was so fun to get to see it. And we'll have all the information over on lifestylelive.tv so that you guys can go see it as well. I can't wait to get over there and check it out.
Oh, yeah, check it out.
Barney,
all right.
thank you as always. We love having you.
Well, thank you.
Experience the wonder of the holiday season at the Idle Jorg Museum's annual Jingle Rails, the Great Western Adventure. This enchanting exhibition features a whimsical model train journey through the iconic American landscapes, all brought to life in meticulous detail. As you wander through the immersive display, marvel at handmade scenes depicting beloved landmarks like the Grand Canyon and Yellowstone National Park, paired with Indianapolis treasures such as Lucas Oil Stadium and Monument Circle, each carefully crafted from natural materials. Celebrate the magic of Jingle Rails at the Idle Jorg Museum, a holiday tradition that brings a little piece of the Wild West to life right here in Indianapolis through January 20th. Join the Franklin Community High School choirs November 21st to the 24th as they present Seussical the Musical. The Cat in the Hat tells the story of Horton, an elephant who discovers a speck of dust containing Whos, including Jojo, a Who child sent off to military school for thinking too many thinks. Horton faces a double challenge. Not only must he protect the Whos from a world of naysayers and dangers, but he must guard an abandoned egg left to his care by the irresponsible Maisie LeBird. Although Horton faces ridicule, danger, kidnapping, and a trial, the intrepid Gertrude McFuzz never loses faith in him. Ultimately, the powers of friendship, loyalty, family, and community are challenged and emerge triumphant. It's great family entertainment, and at only $10 to $14 a ticket, it's pretty budget-friendly, too. Everybody's been talking about the newest entertainment venue in central Indiana, and now the Fishers Entertainment Center is a 7,500-seat state-of-the-art event center located 20 minutes northeast of Indianapolis, and it's ready to open Friday, November 22nd. It'll be the largest mid-size event center in the region. The Turnpike Troubadours are going to bring their honky-tonk music for opening night. You can win tickets for this and other Fishers Event Center shows at wishtv.com. A festival for chocolate lovers? Yes, please. The Midwest Craft Chocolate Festival will be November 22nd and 23rd at the Foundation Building in Rushville. Taste lots of chocolate. Learn about your favorite fermented food. Yes, chocolate is a fermented food. Meet a cacao farmer, chocolate makers, and chocolatiers. Touch a cacao pod fresh off the tree. Find out where chocolate comes from and sample delicious milk chocolate, white chocolate, and dark chocolate from regional and international chocolate makers. It's 2 days of chocolate and lots of classes. taste, and learn about chocolate at the Midwest Craft Chocolate Festival. Well, you might call more than 70 local bands covering iconic acts across 5 stages in a single night a fever dream, magic, or controlled chaos. It's actually called the Tonic Ball. It's also called the best night of the year. Tonic Ball brings together Indy's best bands and musicians on the Friday before Thanksgiving. That is this Friday, November the 22nd, for an annual music festival at venues in Indy's Fountain Square neighborhood in support of Second Helpings, a central Indiana nonprofit fighting hunger from all angles. Since its inception in 2002, Tonic Ball has served as the launchpad for a supergroup, encouraged countless unique collaborations, and inspired at least one marriage. Musicians donate their time and talent, so every Tonic Ball ticket supports Second Helping's food rescue, hunger relief, and culinary job training programs. Your Tonic Ball ticket helps more than 100 Central Indiana nonprofits who receive more than 1 million free meals from Second Helpings throughout the year. Celebrate the music of Lady Gaga at the Hi-Fi, Hall & Oates at Square Cat Vinyl, Parliament Funkadelic at White Rabbit, The White Stripes and Jack White at Radio, and jam to the greatest hits at Fountain Square Theater. So grab a ticket, but do it quickly, because Tonic Ball sells out long before sound check. Are you looking for something to help you prepare for the indulgent eating of the holidays? Well, the annual Turkey Trails 5K and 10K, a fun Thanksgiving-themed event, is perfect for the whole family. The fun includes great swag, including a designer shirt and custom medal, chip timing with live results and awards, free photos, and delicious treats waiting for you at the finish line. Grab your friends and family. You're not going to want to miss this one. But you can't make the race? Well, that's not a problem, actually. There's a virtual race option where you can run anywhere at any time, and you still get all the fun swag. 5K and 10K registration includes a custom bib, the designer shirt, an awesome finisher medal. 1 mile registration includes a designer shirt and a challenge pin. The Kids Dash, that's going on too. It's a fun, untimed dash for the kiddos ages 10 and under. Registration includes a mini bib, youth-size shirt, and Kids Dash pin. But if your kid wants to run the race and doesn't want the swag, they can come race on race day for free. The Greenwood Holiday Craft Fair is back with over 200 vendors, food trucks, and Santa Claus. Make a day of it and get your Christmas shopping done early. Join them for this annual tradition to get the holiday shopping season going. It's Saturday, November 23rd from 9 until 2 at Greenwood Community High School. Free Santa pictures going on from 10 until 1. $3 admission, but kids under 5 are free. Experience a beloved holiday tradition dating back to 1967. The Indianapolis Zoo was the first zoo in the nation to hold a holiday lights event. Year after year, Christmas at the zoo continues to grow. For the 55th year, they're adding beautiful new decor to enhance your holiday experience. And the best part is it's all included with regular admission. So a whole lot to do at this event. Under the Bicentennial Pavilion, you'll discover Santa's Village featuring extra opportunities to meet Santa. Meet Kris Kringle in Santa's study, warmed by Peterman Brothers from 5 until close. Or escape to the tropics to see Vacation Santa from 3 until 9 at Flights of Fancy. With the help of his flamingo flock and some holiday magic, the jolly old elf can be in 2 places at once to greet even more children this year. Visits with Santa continue through December 23rd. After that, he's going to be just a little busy. The reopening of the White River Gardens brings more lights and sights to this year's holiday celebration. Meet new festive characters, the Ice Princess and Jack Frost, as they spread holiday fun and cheer at the zoo. Visit with Mrs. Claus to help decorate cookies and enjoy them with milk through December the 30th. See Santa's sleigh and a few of his reindeer through the 30th. Have your camera ready to remember the moment you step inside the glittering Polar Pathway Tunnel and are surrounded in glowing lights. Look for the one-way entry through the tunnel this year. Meet Sprinkles and Holly and hear their nightly storytelling outside of Cafe on the Commons. Have a penguin encounter. Get up close to these winter-ready birds from 6 until 8, animal and weather dependent. Enjoy holiday-themed cocktails featuring Hotel Tango spirits and wines from Daniel's Vineyard in the Tinsel Tavern. And laugh your way through the fun twists and turns of the Mirror Maze. Download the event map and discover all that Christmas at the Zoo has to offer. And the UNCF Masked Ball is a premier fundraising gala and a major social event, focusing on raising public awareness and large corporate and individual donations to support deserving students through UNCF. Hosted by a diverse group of corporate sponsors and local businesses, it involves celebrities, dignitaries, civic leaders, volunteers, public officials, alumni, and others who support UNCF's mission of investing in better futures for us all by getting students to and through college. It's happening Saturday, November 23rd at the JW Marriott. These are just a few of the events you'll find on the Wish TV community calendar. You can find more information about these events and more. Plus, if you have an event you'd like to share, just click on the link in the show notes. That'll take you right to the Wish TV community calendar, where you can reach out to me directly. I hope you'll follow this podcast so you can keep up on everything going on and tell a friend about it if you find it helpful. I'm Wish TV's events manager, Allan Haw, and I'll be back again next week to help you plan a great weekend in the community on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
From Wish TV, this is In the Community. Discover more and learn more about what's happening in Indy and surrounding areas at wishtv.com. And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.